Greetings YouTube, Crosstrain here, coming to you today from World of Tanks. Yes, it is true, I am still playing this game for some reason. And yes, it is also true that I have a game good enough to bring to my channel once every 3 to 4 months, perhaps. And this was one of those games that I had just a couple days ago, so I thought I would share it. This one was unexpected because it is in the Russian Tier 8 premium tank, light tank, LT-432, which is highly played, highly regarded. Some say OP. I say at the very least it is an extraordinary machine. Got great visibility, got great invisibility, and it can do a lot of work. And this is going to be my ace tanker in this game. I don't know, I probably got 50-ish battles in this otherwise. So I told my team early I was going to go spot the hill, see what kind of movement we had coming this way. I could see that early on, at least, there was very little that came this way. And I certainly have enough armor coming up the hill to hold it. And now I'm running to the other side of the map, which some of my teammates are pinging furiously at. I'm sure they're wanting me to be over there. But I was going to head over there as soon as I was done spotting hill. I wanted to give my team some early intelligence to see what kind of opposition they might have on that side of the map. So with that said, I am swinging over. I'm not going to go to the one line. There's a few bushes that people get in that, quite frankly, you can get blind fired by anybody who has played this game very much. They know the bushes they're light sit in. So I'm going to do a little two-line maneuver here and I decided to go into the inside line of hedges here along the road on the west side of this map. Now, I'm going to take my time moving up. I will warn you right up front, and my TDs behind me get a little bit frustrated, but it's okay. I don't play for them anyways. I will do what I think makes sense to help the team win. My primary goal here is not to knock over any trees, to stay in this hedge line, to get some spots out, and see if I can pick up anybody who's over here in this 1, 2, 3 line even. So I get to about here and I decide I really need to turn around back into spot so I can run quickly if I do in fact get spotted. So that's exactly what I do. You'll see somehow I am picking up, see I'm starting to get pinged now by the IS-22 who's on the hill, so I'm not sure exactly why he's pinging me. But regardless, he is. You'll watch how quickly this guy goes down. I didn't get that. I got a little bit of that spotting damage. No, actually, I got the spotting damage. This is weird. I thought it was interesting. We've got those heavies over in the 5-6 line that are right next to the defender in the T-44. Now, I did spot this guy. Watch what happens to him in short order. I'll let you watch that while... Interestingly, I am getting the spotting damage on the defender and the T-44, which I believe is also in the 5 and 6 line. So I felt pretty safe taking that shot because there was a bunch of bushes between me and him, and we were probably 150, 200 meters apart, and I have a 35 or 40% camouflage rating, so I felt pretty safe taking that shot. You see the 4202 came up into the middle. I got the spotting damage on him as well. I'm going to continue to back into position here to keep picking up hopeful guys that are sitting there. Now I decide to pull back first just in case I got spotted. Didn't get spotted, so I'm going to roll into the bowl and into the little T intersection on the other side of this bowl. And again, get in behind the bushes here. Didn't mean to knock that tree over, so I start to just kind of move. Fortunately, nobody picked it up and blind fired it. Now, this is the hardest thing I have to do, folks. I am literally just outside of view range for this guy, apparently. And to not fire is hard because I want to get damaged like everybody else. But I'm just doing some spotting right now. I know if I fire, I will, in fact, get spotted. So I'm going to hold off and let my teammates hopefully do it. And then, of course, right on cue, I fired. You see, I did not get spotted, though. So I was quite surprised at that, frankly. So I moved back in to pick up the spot again. And you will see he goes down again in short order. I'm already up to 3,800 spotting damage that you can see. And 1 shot of damage. So, again, I find this to be very interesting that I'm picking up the spotting damage on the defender across the way. I continue to inch up slowly here. That this Schwartz Panzer 58 went over the hill and took that defender out, so I am going to move up basically with him. I know I probably got these 3D TDs that are 2 of which are unspotted on this side, so I decided to do a little run on the inside of the 2 line. You're protected by a little depression right here, so pick up the TS5, watch what happens to him in short order, pick up the Scorp G. Look at that TS5 is going to be gone here very, very shortly. And here comes the Scorp. Go 1 shot into him. I know I might take a shot here, but I'm trying to get another shot of damage. And sure enough, I take one right up the behind. But it's okay, because he's not long for this world anyways. I think my Schwartz Panzer 58 shot me because I got right in his way to... He was firing at that Scorp, so I apologize about that. To the 58. Now it's just all over but the singing, really. They're all left over here, so I'm going to zippity-doo-dah over here, see if I can pick up a little more damage. Nice little jump. And the Artie, of course, is going to drown himself because, that's what Arties do. It's one of the many reasons people just love Artie. I really thought this guy would shoot me, but he did not. I have the hit points to give, so I wasn't real worried about it. He gets taken out. This SU-130 on top of the hill. 1:30 p.m. I should say. So I'm going to go up and finish him off here. Just in time. And there you have it. So you can see before I flip to the results page, you can see that I had just 745 damage. Didn't take any blind shots, so I know that's not going to go up. And 6,217 spotting damage that was recorded in game. So let's take a look at the post-game results. So as you can see, this was a master tanker ace badge, which was my first, as you can note there. And you could see that my assisted damage was not 6,200, but instead 8,000, almost 8,100 assisted damage. So there was some blind assisted damage as well there too, which is fantastic. 745 damage, as I said, 8,100 spotting. I think this is interesting. It's just a note that I made to myself, so I'll point it out. The win 8 on this game was only 1,360, even though it was an ace tanker, 8,100 spotting damage and so on and so forth. I know it doesn't take into account the spotting and assisted damage, but I just think that's funny that you can have an ace tanker game play and still do less than 1,400 win 8, which shows you the flaws, one of the many flaws of the win 8 grading system, if you will. So anyways, lots of damage, lots of spotting. I think that it was the TS5, I believe. Yeah, I got 100% of the spotting on his demise. Flip over to the team pages, 1,323 XP was base XP, which is good enough, of course, for an ace tanker. And nice spread on damage on this team. This is really good. The Schwarzpanzer had a really nice game. He's a very good player, though. I think I looked him up after the game. He's a very good player. But that's a good looking game on his part as well, or her part, I suppose. Only took 7 shots, hit 6, pen 5, 745, 8,000 damage. You can see here. I had a booster running, so yeah, this is not a bad profit for what was it, 8 minutes, 7, 8 minutes of gameplay. 198, 578 gross. Very little in terms of repairs and ammo resupply. So made 193K in, like I said, 7 or 8 minutes. And that is something that I will take every day. So that's the replay I wanted to bring you today. And I was real happy about this replay and excited about it. So I thought I'd bring it. And just as a final note, I have been thinking about, because I haven't put up a video, as anybody who actually watches my videos will know, in a few months, several months in fact. And I've been thinking about maybe doing a just an average gamer kind of video. So bring a little bit more often, bring replays. I don't get ace tankers that very often. I'm not that good. Just good enough to be dangerous, I guess, in the right situation. But I've been thinking about just maybe once a week or even once every couple of weeks, bringing up a video of a decent game that I played and putting it out there just for ha-has. Because you can watch a lot of Unicums play, you can watch a lot of great players play, you can watch their videos. But maybe there's people out there like me who like to see how a non-Unicum, a guy that struggles just like the rest of, not the rest of you, but many of you, struggles to be consistent and struggles to be, quite frankly, to be good or good plus in this game, which is obviously the goal for me when I play games. I want to be good. So, anyways, just a thought I've been having, and then I went ahead and blew it and had this ace tanker, so I had to bring it to you anyway. So, until next time, folks, this is Crosstrain from World of Tanks. Thanks for watching. Drop a like if you will, although, that's up to you. I'm not going to force you to do it. Certainly by any stretch of the imagination. But anyways, I did want to just share this with you. So I will catch you next time, or I will catch you on the field. Peace.